never went slow. Never looked back, heard him say that before. Never looked back, never stare at a goat. Can't air in the summertime choke. Eat shit vibe at the drones, oh no. Don't wanna smoke, now another pack go. Pop smoke too, we'll play piano. Pops on you, was funny how that go. On you too, I never could drink slow. Never looked back, heard her say that before. Sound like the type of advice I had ignored. Funny how time feel on TikTok. Think of death. That's smoke, what you got my mind on a smoke condition. The crime in the crime, I get it, I'm with it. But suckle up, crime from my mama, right titty, cause the dog made sense, no question. She was weak, she was clean, penny, independent when I was a kid. Uncle Luke, don't stop, get it, magic city. Mommy told me never give a nigga my plug. Then she told me never give these bitches my love. Still to the day, bro, I'm missing my gun. Still to the day, I'm perfecting my thug. Daddy told me never give 100 my money. Had to ask daddy, did that include money? Made dollar, made cent, made money. Got a white pill like a play boy bunny. Fucked up, but I kept her cause I keep it 100. Made a meal that for real and a damn thing for never look back. Never look back. Never look back. Never look back. So here's the play. You can't go and you can't go back. The past, the present, the future, all the relevant. The only thing that matters is gratitude. Gratitude is everything. Time is nothing. 81 when I moved to the county where the king lives. Walked past St. James Place where the king lives. Think quick, never saw glass in the liquid. Never get cash for the pizza. The smart ass kid with a mean lip. Mom said Jay gonna speak with a meaning. Now I'm off fleek as a priest. I don't wear a leash at the least, but I'm beastin'. Never look back, you'll only get better. If you get better, you will never get better. Never get better, then you never get bigger. Never get bigger, then you never make shutter. Tell the truth, fella, you were never really special. You were just a lame nigga with a hit rep. Your time came in the chain like you welcome. Brother Jews, motherfucker, we still forever. Never look back. Never look back. Never look back. Never look back. Never look back.
Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Thursday. It is time for the Whiskey, Cigar, and Comics Show. I am your host, Justice for Comics. I am drinking some Basil Hayden whiskey, and I'm having a nice little acid cigar with it. My cigar of choice. And it is a nice, steamy, humid evening here in Florida. There is a massive storm coming this way. I don't know when it exactly will get here, but let's see if I can. I mean, that's pretty. We get some crazy ass storms here in Florida. And sometimes it'll rain in 20, 30 minutes and it's over. It's crazy. But yeah, that's a typical summer thunderstorm that forms from all the heat. Usually forms like in the middle of the state and kind of goes outward. So if you live right near the beach, you don't get rained on too much. I don't mind the rain. It feeds the grass. It's less I have to spend on watering my grass, so I don't mind the rain. The summers are actually nice for me because I spend less money on my water. All right, some things to go over today. Let's go over new books that are coming out next Wednesday. There's not a lot. No Marvel books that I noticed at all. I think they were all hardcovers and reprints and things like that. I didn't think there was anything from Marvel. A few DC books. So there's a few things. I grabbed a couple books. I'll show you what I grabbed. So let me share my screen. First off, in the chat, let me recognize we got Don Dizzle. He was the first one in the chat. Welcome, Don. We got Superior Hero Reviews. We got Infamous 415, my good friend Infamous. We got Flooper. What's up, Floop? We got Markham Giles in the house. We got Bagged and Boarded. What's going on, my friend? We got Couple Comics. He's always been on these live streams lately, which is awesome. Let's see here. Couple Comics knows the deal. All right, so let's jump into it here. Nice thing is I'm going to get some nice wind. It's going to cool down here in a second, which will be nice. I wouldn't mind a little cool weather, but it might get a little windy, so hopefully the sound is okay. All right, so let's share my screen here. We'll go through the Midtown books first. Week. This is for June 17th, next Wednesday. Dark Horse, just some hardcovers and trade paperbacks. Nothing significant there. No floppies. DC, you got Aquaman Giant, number 4. Batman and the Outsiders, 13. I do like this Michael Golden. I like Michael Golden's art. He's been around a long time. He definitely does a pretty nice job, especially with the coloring work. I like that cover. That's pretty sweet. Daphne Byrne, man, that's a creepy looking cover there. Sebastian Fumera, pretty nice. So the big book for DC next week is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 1. Hopefully you pre-ordered this book. It's a $5 book. Notice Midtown has no discount on this book. No 15%. Well, I guess there is a 15% off the A cover, but the other variant covers, absolutely no discount. So the ones I pre-ordered, I pre-ordered the Matina, Superman Matina cover. Love that cover by Matina. And I pre-ordered the Artgerm cover. Awesome Artgerm cover of Wonder Woman. Those two I definitely pre-ordered a while ago. And I think those were the only two. I only grabbed the 2. I might have like 1 or 2 store variants still coming at some point, but those were the only 2 I grabbed from the regular order. What else? Hawkman, number 24, the B cover by Zaffino. Most of you that have been following me a while know that I love Zaffino's artwork, so that is a must grab for me. I pre-ordered that in advance. Awesome looking cover by Zaffino. I love his artwork. So I definitely have that coming. Metal Man number 7 A cover is sold out. So I don't know if there's anything going on in that issue of significance, but the A cover is sold out on Midtown. Nightwing Annual number 3 is sold out. I don't know that there's any tie into the Joker War on that issue. I don't think there is. Maybe there's a first appearance. Maybe that's why it's sold out. I'm not too sure. Next one here of Question, the Death of Vic Sage, number 3. I think I picked up the first 2 issues of this. I don't think I'm going to continue with it. I thought it was okay, but nothing that made me want to continue reading it. Strange Adventures number 2. I believe I pre-ordered the regular A cover. I think I pre-ordered the first 3 books of Strange Adventures. If I don't like it by the 3rd book, I probably will drop it and won't pick up any more. So I think I gave myself the first 3 issues to see if I would like it. Tom King, sometimes he does a good job, sometimes not. First issue I thought was okay. It didn't really grab me as anything significant, though. Wonder Woman Dead Earth number 3, cool bondage cover. So sometimes those bondage covers get hot. That might be one to take note of and grab. And that might be it for DC. I think so. All right, Dynamite Entertainment. I don't think there was anything there that I was itching to purchase. Oh, yeah, that Deja Thoris cover is pretty hot. There's a Perlo cover that's nice. But this one seems to be really hot, this Louisa Preisler Virgin cover. That one sold out pretty quick on Midtown. I did grab the week before, I did grab the black and white Virgin cover of this for $8. So, and I think that sold out pretty quick as well. So I think that, and I think she's a new artist. I have not heard of her before. I've not seen her do anything else. She looks pretty good though. Red Sonja Age of Chaos #4. I did grab this black and white virgin cover by Perillo for $8. That's more than worth it for me. I think that's an awesome looking cover. I like the black and white contrast. And for $8, all right, waiting for my screen to load. There we go. A lot of Red Sonja covers. Pick the one you like best. I showed you the one I'm grabbing. IDW, The Crow, #2. Of course, the Peach Momoko copy is sold out. I'm not surprised. I know I probably should be buying these because I do like Peach Momoko's artwork, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't grab those. I didn't grab the first issue now, and I didn't grab the second one. Of course, it's sold out now, so it's probably one of those things I'm going to regret. So you may want to grab that if you find it, especially at your LCS, but it is sold out on Midtown. What else we got here? That's it for IDW. Image, A Man Among Ye, #1. I think the B cover by Cedric is cool. I like Cedric's artwork. That one's pretty nice. Oh man, look at this freaking sky right now. Let me show you guys. Oh man, that isn't Tampa, Florida thunderstorm rolling in. I don't know what is. So if I have to scurry inside real quick, you'll know why. If lightning is coming down and the rain is going sideways, I am undercover here, but it's not perfect. Which means I have to stop smoking, which sucks if I have to go inside. All right, continuing with Image, Gideon Falls 22. That's a must-buy for me. 2 covers. Pick the one you like. I do like that B cover. The red. I'm a sucker for a red and black cover, so that one's pretty nice. I like that. Moonshine 18 is sold out. That's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe there's something going on there. And that does it for Image. Marvel, nothing from Marvel. It's all reprints, hardcovers, trade paperbacks, stuff like that. Nothing noteworthy. Independent comic books. There might be something here. I think I pre-ordered this Grieveling #1. I don't know. Probably a low print run. I do like Steve Niles and Damian Worm. They've teamed up before. They did the October Faction, which, by the way, is I think that's coming out on Hulu. So that might be worth grabbing. They're a good team. This cover by Ann Cleto is pretty nice. Grim Fairy Tales, Red Agent of Island of Dr. Moreau, #5. That one's pretty nice. Hotel #1, I did enjoy the read on that, so that might be worth grabbing. Seems like an interesting series. Lady Zorro, first appearance of the female Zorro, I guess. The B cover is sold out on Midtown. That might be worth taking note of. What else? Yeah, I know this Wind is a new book. I don't know if I'm going to pick that up. Boom Studios, it's probably going to be decent. Because if I was going to choose a cover, obviously the Momoko cover is nice, but I don't think I want to spend $50 on that. Dan Mora cover might be the one I go with. But they always tell you, when in doubt, buy an A cover, so I don't know. There is a thank you variant for $100 that was sold out on Midtown. Probably a low print run on that one. That's it for Independence, guys. So there we go. Let me check into the chat here. Oh, a couple of raindrops. Infamous says, speaking of DC books, thoughts of the flooding of 1 to 25 ratio variants for Batman 92 through 98. Who knows how long this goes? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of following Marvel's footsteps, right? Some of them are cool. I did pre-order the Punchline design variant and the not the designer, Clown Hunter. I think the Clown Hunter one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Some of them might be hot. I think the Clown Hunter one might be worth getting just because it is the first appearance of the Clown Hunter, and that incentive cover is the first appearance of him on the cover as well. So the designer one is not the first appearance of the designer. I think that was Batman. I think it was Batman '89, right? So yeah, I think the Clown Hunter yellow cover of the Clown Hunter design variant's worth getting. The other ones, not so much. But buy what you love. Buy what you like. That's my usual rule on that. Cup of Comics says Michael Golden is doing a CGC signing. There you go. Yeah, he's been in the industry a long time. He's very good. And what's up, BTC Moon Guy? Good to see you, my friend. All right. Storm is rolling in. It looks pretty nasty. My yard is going to get rain for the second time today, which is nuts. Real quick, I'm going to show some books I got I didn't get them in the mail today. I actually went to a local comic book shop, which I haven't done probably since January or February. It's the first time I've been. And I did find a couple really cool looking books. First one is a very recognizable book. Most of you have seen this. Spider-Man 2099, #1. Perfect condition. This one's in probably 9.8 condition. Found this for $10 in the back issue bin. Not bad. I didn't have that, by the way. I bought it back in the day, but I don't know. I got rid of it at some point. Next one is The New Guardians, #2. First appearance of Snowflame. This is a villain that gets his powers by inhaling cocaine. So there is some heat on this book. I guess cover price highlighted this book. There was a sale of $60 for a raw copy. I found this in a dollar bin. I got it for $1, and it's super high grade. I'm telling you, this would be a 9.8 candidate. It is a super, super high grade. So I don't know, man. If this book graded 9.8 starts selling for $300-400, I'm tempted to get this graded. 1988. It's pretty old. I don't know what the print run on this book was, but there's still several for sale on eBay. I think you can buy this raw for $20 to $30. I have seen some listings in that range. $60 seems really high, but depends. Maybe it was a high grade copy. I'm not too sure, but this is definitely a high grade copy. So I feel very fortunate to have found this for $1. Not bad. The other one I got a really good deal on, which I was looking at this book a month ago, several auctions. I mean, I came real close to pulling the trigger on a very fine, I would say maybe it was a 7 to 7.5. This one I think is slightly better, and I got it for $30. And the one I was almost going to buy was like 75. So man, did I get a deal on this. $30 for giant size Fantastic Four, #4. First appearance of Madrox, the Multiple Man. And I'm telling you, look at this thing. It is, this one little corner has a little flaring out. Other than that, I mean, this, if it wasn't for that one corner, this probably would be a 9.0 or 9.2. It's that good. There's one little bit, like little crease bend in the back, on the back cover, that could easily be pressed out. That was simple pressing wouldn't get that out of there. But man, no major creases, no spine ticks. I mean, it definitely is an 8.0 in my opinion, maybe an 8.5. But with a pressing, maybe it would jump up to a 9.0, maybe. But for $30, that's one of the best deals I've gotten in a while. $30 for this. It's awesome. All right, guys, let me check in here into the chat. I don't know why my screen seems frozen. Let me refresh here. Let me. All right, I'm back. I think I had to reload my screen. It was frozen for a second, so I wasn't able to see the new chats here. I don't need my glasses anymore. So rain's coming in. Let's see. I may have to escape out of here in a minute. There you go. Snowflame book and cocaine. Florida is the perfect place for that book. Yes. Tony Montagna. I went golfing a couple weeks ago. I need to take a photo. Next time I go golfing on that golf course, it's right on the wall. It's white. You know, it's all white. It totally looks like that house from Scarface. I'm going to have to take a photo of it and post it on my Instagram next time. Yeah. We got Mike Sanchez. What's going on, my friend? I got Mike's books sent out today in the mail. I dropped those off at the store, UPS store. We got the Sulis hanging out with us as well. There you go. That's a good one to put on your list. Fantastic Four, giant size Fantastic Four, number 4. I think that's a good book to get. Glitch in the Matrix, yes. I often wonder about that. We are all in a simulation. So if you took the red pill, would you want to go back into the simulation? That's the question. I think most of us would. Like, yeah, let's go back into simulation. Yeah, so we're getting some good rain right now, but it's not going sideways yet. If it starts going sideways, I'll have to bail because that means it'll be hitting my computer. We get some crazy storms sometimes, so if you see me cut off, it's because of that. Let's see what else. Yeah, and I posted on Instagram. If you guys check out my Instagram, I also posted that Snowflame character, the page where he's like taking a bunch of cocaine and, you know, sucks it up into his nose, and then all of a sudden he gains all these powers. I guess one of the powers too is he can contact hit you, and all of a sudden you start getting high and incapacitated, I guess, from being high. So you never know. I don't think he'll show up in a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, but it's pretty funny that all of a sudden there's some heat on that book. Yeah, Pope corrected me. Yeah, it's Batman 89, first appearance of the designer. So that design variant cover is probably not something I would go for. It's selling for double ratio. I would maybe buy it at ratio, but you know, right now everyone's selling it for like $45, $50. I don't think it's worth it. The Clown Hunter one, in my opinion, was worth it just because it's his first appearance in that issue, and he's on the cover. So it just makes more sense to buy that one. The Punchline one, I figured that would be somewhat of a hot book, but it seems like there's a lot of those because the print run on 92 is very, very high. So Ancient Mariner says, were you able to get the Momoko from Scorpion? I didn't get it for $45. I was in the cart. I was checking out, and as I was checking out, it said it was sold out. So I must have missed it by seconds. So I did not get it for $45 for the set. I did go on eBay and buy it for $130. I don't know. That might have been a mistake. I didn't really feel like fear of missing out on that one. I just felt like it's a really beautiful cover. It's 300 print run. I just feel like that is a set that could be going for $200, $250 eventually. It could be one of those deals where maybe I sell one of the copies and keep one of them. So yeah, I spent $130. I didn't get it for $45 like I would have loved to, but what are you gonna do? It was nuts yesterday. I mean, that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one sold out so quick as well. These sets, I don't even think they were for sale. I mean, I was on those sets, ready with my Apple Pay, and they showed sold out immediately. So I think those were sold out. Those were sold out because I think if you were a member of Frankie's Comics, you were able to get access to it before everybody else. So I think everybody must have just bought it, and I don't know. I had very bad luck yesterday. I did get two. Well, I shouldn't say. I got 2 copies of the regular color version. I didn't get the sketch, and I got those for $25 a piece. I got one from Golden Apple and one from Frankie's. So I did get 2 of those, yes, but I didn't get the set. The set is obviously what I would have wanted, but oh well. Now the set's selling for like $400 or $500, which is crazy. No one hotter than Peach Momoko right now, no doubt about it. Yeah, Grandmaster knows. Yeah, you had to have been. So unfortunately, I applied to the Facebook page, but they weren't going to approve me until Friday, so I couldn't get access to that set. Otherwise, I would have probably have gotten it. So that goes to tell you. That goes to show you it is worth being on Facebook and joining different Facebook groups. There is some advantages, and that was a perfect example of one of the advantages. That Frankie's Comics, if you were a Facebook member, you were able to grab that book before it sold out. Everyone else had no chance. So, all right, good question here. Bagged and Boarded asked about my Silver Surfer Black #4 second print return. It's not a second print. It was the 1 in 25 Peach Momoko variant that sells for $200 plus now on eBay. I sold it to some guy for $40 plus shipping. So it was $45. He wanted his money back. I refunded him a week and a half ago. I finally get a call this morning from the post office in New York. I think it's Garden City, New York, or something like that. Park Garden, New York. They called me and they said, we got your package. We're going to return it to you. So I did intercept it, and I have it coming back to me. Who the hell knows when I'll get it? I mean, hopefully I'll get it in a week or two, but it could be another month. I mean, I don't know. Mail from New York is so slow. It's even harder to mail stuff into New York, apparently, because, I mean, I mailed that book May 3rd. I think it was May 3rd, May 7th, first week of May. And it just now got to the mail facility in New York today, the 11th, June 11th, almost 30 days. It's unreal, unreal. So let's see here. Yeah, everyone who likes store variants should join. So a lot of times the store variants don't do well, but I knew that Peach Momoko was going to do well. It's I think the last 3 or 4 variants that she has done have been very hot. In fact, the one I highly recommend getting now, if it's still available, is the Star Wars Adventures #12. They had it on Golden Apple the other day, and I did grab one. Let's see if it's on there real quick. Let me know if you guys can't hear me too well. It is raining right now. I'm trying to talk a little louder. All right. Let's see here. This one's still for sale, which I can't believe is still available. The Bitterroot Purple Rain homage for $20. I can't believe that's still not sold out yet. It's limited to 1,000 copies. I see this being at least a $50 to $80 book, somewhere in that range. It's cool. Those Bitterroot covers have been awesome, and as soon as that cover shows up on a Hot 10 list, CBSI's Hot 10 list, whatever, that book's going to explode. So if you want to buy a $50 to $80 book, I think that's the one to buy right now. $20. I'm pretty sure that that's going to go up in price. Yeah, so I think the thing to do is type in Peach Momoko, maybe. Or just type in Peach. And it pulls up, I think, most of her covers. They do have the Yoda one for $80. That's pretty cheap. I think it sells for about $120 right now on eBay. So that's a pretty good deal. Well, all right, notice this. It says near mint minus 9.2. All right, so it's not a great deal. You always got to look close, right? 9.2, so it's not a near mint plus copy. That's why it's $80. Look at this book, a 150 from Marvel Zombies Resurrection, $225 they want for that. Unbelievable. Let me type in her full name. Maybe it's sold out now. I bought it yesterday. Most of her stuff is sold out. Oh. Yeah. All right, here you go. Sorry, guys. It's sold out. Star Wars Adventures number 32, the Peach Momoko variant, sold out on Golden Apple. It was limited to 1,000. I bought it yesterday because I looked online. eBay's selling it for it's selling consistently around $100, and I figured $60. That's pretty good. So I did grab one of these, but it is showing sold out now on Golden Apple. So yeah, that's probably the hottest artist right now, no doubt about it, is Peach Momoko. Everything she's doing is selling out, is going crazy, and obviously she can produce art very quickly because she's, I think almost every comic book coming out, she's doing a cover for. It's crazy. But will she be hot a year from now? Will she be a hot artist 6 months from now? Pope brings up a very good point. Stephanie Hans. Everything Stephanie Hans touched. Yasmin Putri, same thing. A lot of her books were super hot, going for crazy money. So be careful. I have to tell that to myself. Don't go nuts. Don't go spend $225 on that Marvel Zombies Resurrection 1 in 50. That's crazy. That thing is selling 4 times ratio. I just think that's insane. I don't know. I just can't see that book being worth that kind of money. Yeah, Peach is the flavor of the minute. I agree. Some of her covers are not that great. The Yoda one is really good. I like the Rey one. I think that one's really beautiful. It's a certain style. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I like it. I mean, it's grown on me. I think when I first saw her artwork, I didn't think much of it. But it has grown on me. That Yoda cover I really like. I think that's going to be a hot book for a long time. And I think that Rey cover is going to do well for a while. And I do believe that Don't Pay the Ferryman cover, that's my favorite. I think her favorite art. That's why I spent $130 on that set yesterday after seeing it for $45. So, I mean, some of her stuff's really good. It's all taste. You know, that's what art is. Some people think J. Scott Campbell's art's fantastic, and I don't like it at all. So everybody, and there's probably people out there that think John Romita Jr. is good. I don't know. Everyone's taste is different. I won't tell you what to think. I'll just tell you what I think, and what are you gonna do? Here's some inside information. Pope says there's a huge stack of those bitter root books at the LCS. Yeah, so I think a lot of shop owners, what was it? Issue number 6, I think, was an homage cover as well, and that was a hot book. That was like a $100 book instantly. And I think a lot of the LCSs kind of caught onto it, and so they ordered extra copies. So yeah, I don't know that Bitter Root number 8 is going to be maybe super hot as I thought it was going to be, and may not be, because I didn't think of that. There are a lot of shop owners probably pre-ordered the hell out of it. So yeah, I think the regular B cover is probably going to be, it's probably going to be a $8 to $10 book eventually. It might be selling for more than that now, but it's probably going to be an $8 to $10 book. But that Virgin cover, limited to 1,000, that might get a little bit more heat on it. So we'll see. I don't know. That's the thing with variants. You just don't know. It is a little bit of speculation. Speculating means you can lose money. You can buy comic books like I did. I've bought $300 variants that 6 months later are worth about half of what I paid. So I've definitely made major mistakes in that area. At least I'm not getting wet. I mean, you guys can see it's raining here, right? It's raining pretty hard, but it's not raining sideways, so the wind is not too bad, which is good. So I can continue to do this out here, which is ideal. Sula says, I'm not really a big fan of Momoko. I respect her art, though, but it's not for me. I prefer Kale No. Yes, Kale No and Ryan Brown. Dude, I'm with you, Sulu. I love Kale No. In fact, Kale No has a book coming out this Friday. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Last Ronin cover. Let me see if I can pull that image up. There's going to be a couple sites selling it. Looks like Mutant Beaver, Sad Lemon. I don't know if it is. Yeah, it's not going to be available, I don't think, until tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the cover. It's awesome. I love Kale No's artwork. He's very detailed. Man, I love that book. That's probably my favorite cover, really. I like it a little bit better than the Peach Momoko. So I'm with you, Sulu, on that. I am going to pick up the Kale No. There's also, I think there'll be a black and white version as well. So there will be sets available. So there's the color, and then there's the black and white. Imagine getting that original. Jesus, that thing looks nice. Imagine having that original in your collection. That would be pretty sweet. So I love Kale No's artwork. I mean, look at that close-up. Damn, he's good. Ooh, man, I would love to see him do a whole comic book where he does all the interior artwork. Wouldn't that be awesome? These guys, that's the problem. These cover artists, they get paid too much to do covers, man. There's no incentive. There's no reason for them to draw sequential art. There just isn't. They make way too much money doing covers. So that image is on ArtStation. There's going to be several websites selling it. Sad Lemon will be selling it. Mutant Beaver. Yeah, there's going to be probably 3 or 4 sites will be selling it. I don't know how limited it is. I don't know if they've indicated that yet. Yeah. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll post it. When I get more details, I'll post it on Instagram. I might be able to do that tonight. I'll have to dig. I know I got an email about it. I'll have to dig through my emails. But I'm sure I'll be able to find that. Grandmaster says tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow at noon. And I think there's like 3 or 4 sites that are selling it. I think the print run's going to be 1,000 maybe for the color, and then I think the sets will be maybe a little bit more limited. But as I always say, buy what you love, buy what you like. Don't worry about the price too much. If it goes up a lot in price, it feels good. I mean, it's nice. It does feel good, but don't let that be the only reason you bought it. I mean, I don't think it's smart to buy stuff that you really can't stand. Hence why I don't have a lot of Scott Campbell's artwork in my collection. I just don't. I don't have a lot of John Romita variants or exclusives in my collection. I just don't. Just not a big fan of that art. But or Rob Liefeld. I don't So my opinion on that is buy what you love, and I think you'll be okay if you do that. All right, let's see if there's anything in the comic book news. I didn't have a chance to look. CBR. All right, DC Suicide. Shot through the eye. That's awesome. His aiming eye. And will he be dead forever? Will he be dead for good? Suicide Squad number 9 in September. So that might be one you may want to pre-order or have on your pull list. I'm assuming this is the A cover of Suicide Squad number 9. A cover by, looks like maybe Redondo. And then there will be also a variant cover by Travis Moore. So that might be worth making sure that you have that on your pull list. I don't know if that will be something significant. I mean, a death of a character, usually there's some value in it typically. Not as much value as a first appearance because obviously no one ever really stays dead in the comic book world. So keep note of that. That might be a good one to make sure you have on your pull list or pre-order. I'll have to go back and check my September pre-orders. I probably did not pre-order that. It may be one I might be able to add still. There is going to be a PlayStation 5 coming out. No release date yet or price. That looks like the initial design of it. Looks pretty cool. I like PlayStation. I mean, I'm an Xbox One gamer and PlayStation gamer. I have a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox. I probably play more Xbox than I do PlayStation, just because I'm a big Gears of War fan. I play a lot of Gears online. So that tends to be the system that I use, but they looks like they've got trailers of this system. Man, the controller looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a clean-looking design. I like the design of it. It looks awesome. It looks very, very modern. Everyone hear that one? If it gets really close, I might definitely go in. I mean, I am under the protection of the roof here, but I don't know. Lightning in Florida is nothing to be trifled with, for sure. All right, so Clown Hunter. We talked about that. Batman 96, the 1 in 25 Clown Hunter cover. That will be his first appearance, bagged and boarded. As far as bagged and hoarded, that is, I believe, his first appearance. Batman 95, obviously there could be a cameo. Blake, back. The lightning's hitting. That one, there could be a cameo in Batman 95. So make sure, if you don't have Batman on your pull list, I don't know what you're doing with comic books, anyways. That should be on your pull list automatically. But I think that design cover is the one to make sure you grab. I do believe in the solicitation. They do say it's the first appearance of Clown Hunter. But you never know. They might sneak in a cameo on Batman 95, and who knows? Maybe everyone will want Batman 95 instead of 96. So that can always happen. So make sure it's on your pull list. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, a lot of that news is kind of the same old stuff. Let me just check one other thing here. Ooh.
Oh my god.
You better get inside.
Did you see that lightning strike? I literally saw it. Right? Someone hard.
Did everybody hear that? I'm coming in a minute. I don't know. That was a pretty bad lightning strike. That was pretty close, too. That was probably within a mile. I'm risking my life to give you guys this comic book content, by the way, just so you know. All right. What else is there to talk about? Well, guys, that last lightning strike was so loud and close that it made me hit the wrong button and knock me off the stream. So hey, with this live stream, you're getting live lightning action. I am gonna end the stream here because I think it's getting a little too crazy out here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I will have another video out tomorrow afternoon highlighting CBSI's top 10 list. I'll also do another top 20 list from Cover Price this weekend. Stay tuned for that. I'll send out notification on that. Leave comments. I know not everybody's on the stream. Maybe you'll watch it later in the broadcast, but leave comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.